Hey guys, welcome to the newsletter. This is Bruce doing the trade recap for June the 23rd. And I've got the SPX up on the screen here. We're going to talk about the market real quick and then we will talk about trade recap. So, uh, as we know, off of our low here, we rallied all the way up to and this is SPX. 7620 pulled all the way back down almost perfectly to that 50. That yellow line right there, gold, is the 50-day moving average. This blue is the 20-day. Came right back down, touched that. That's why these lines are so important. Came back, and now we're consolidating back at the 20-day moving average. And if you look at this, well, first let me highlight kind of where I think we're going here. Obviously, I think we need to come back up and retest this 7620 level and then get through it, most likely. A lot of things are going to depend on, what comes up in the next couple of weeks, and actually next couple of days. We've got Micron reporting on Wednesday after the close. That's going to be huge for the AI and the chip sector, which is, going to determine a lot, honestly. We'll keep an eye on that. We've got SpaceX, of course. We're keeping an eye on that. It was down in the bottom corner, down 30 points today. Not a good showing, but we'll see. We'll see what happens. We've got the new Fed installed, and we'll see what's going to happen there with inflation and either a rate hike or a rate cut. But overall, everything still looks totally fine. Let me show you this real quick. If we look at a ribbon here, this is an average true range ATRs, and if you can see, I'll point it out here. That white line right there, that's the mean. Up at the top, that's plus 3 ATR, that's minus 3 ATR. So as you can see, and I've said this for a long time in all the newsletters. I was like, we keep hitting this plus 3 ATR. We're going to come back down to that mean. This is not normal that we keep hitting plus 3, plus 3. Most of the time when you hit plus 3 up here, you come all the way back down. Sometimes you come all the way back down to the lower end of the band. But in almost all cases, you hit plus 3, you come back down to the mean. It's exactly what we did. We hit plus 3 here. We came all the way down here, popped back up. And now we're just kind of consolidating around the mean. Now we could go obviously either way here, but I'm not expecting any kind of major, rollover off the cliff or anything like that. There's a lot of good tailwinds behind us with a lot of different things. We've got earnings coming up and so forth. But anyway, that's where we are on the S&P. Kind of too soon to tell, and everything still looks pretty good right now. So the trade I did want to highlight is actually in SPX, the trade recap, and let me do a 5-day chart. So in the option income mastery room, this was Thursday. Friday was a holiday. You can see right there, it's not listed. Friday's not listed. We had come down 75, 77, chop down, chop down, chop down, and then here we were just kind of chopping sideways. So I'm looking at this, looking at the volatility, and I said, you know what I think works well here is a double calendar. So we put this on Thursday, right here, and we were about 7,500, kind of roughly. Well, let's see. Let's get a little more even precise than that. Let's see. So the high on the day was about 75.10, kind of roughly. So we were kind of pushing this upper end of this trade, which that's fine. I thought we might pull back a little bit, and we did. We pulled back a little bit today. And as you can see, we only did 5 contracts, not a large trade. And you can see it's up $470 right now. We actually closed it this morning with the thought of, we're right here. The thought that this thing pulls back, our T plus, we'd only been in trade one day, one trading day. That I really wanted to move these strikes up a little bit higher, honestly. So I said, if we can scalp this thing, we'll take a small win and then we'll come back and we'll kind of reset this thing up a little bit higher. And we did. We put an order in there for $11.30 and we got $300. I actually got filled at $10.65, so around $300 profit. And again, we put it on Thursday and took it off. Friday was holiday, so we took it off today. Really easy. Again, it's only 5 contracts. If it would have been 10, that would have been $600 win. Pretty nice. But we will take this trade, concept again, and I do want to move it up a little bit more. We actually substituted for today, we actually changed this over to a call diagonal, which I plan on once we can get a run higher or a bounce off the call diagonal, then we'll switch this and we'll be able to triple dip it. So that'll be trade number 1, call diagonal will be 2, and if we can get another double calendar on, we can get 3 trades out of the same expiration. So that's the plan. And again, the first one we've already done, that's why I'm recapping it. And I'll follow back up and show you guys the rest as we progress forward, and show you how it works out. So I hope that makes sense. Hope it helps. I'll have of course, the stock pick list on Thursday, but for now, that's what I've got for today. So thanks for the time. I appreciate it. Let me know if I can help, and otherwise, I'll see you guys on Thursday. Thanks. Take care.